you think of when you hear the word holy? Do you think of God or a power greater than yourself? Do you envision an ethereal being that is beyond human, maybe in angelic form? Or perhaps a human being who is righteous and devotes his or her life to serving others? Perhaps when you think of holiness, what comes to mind is the Torah, considered to be our most sacred object. Or maybe sacred occasions such as Shabbat or these high holy days. In the book of Leviticus, there is a section known as the Holiness Code. Rather than unattainable guidelines, it contains fairly mundane and even predictable laws that include aspects of ordinary life, including ritual, ethics, how to treat the poor and the afflicted, family relations, morality, etc. Here are some examples of the mitzvot, or the commandments, included in the Holiness Code in Leviticus 19. Some of these may sound very familiar to you because they're also included in the Aseret HaDibrot, or also known as the Ten Commandments. Do not turn to idols or make metal gods for yourselves. I am the Lord your God. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not deceive one another. Do not go about spreading slander among your people. Stand up in the presence of the aged. Show respect for the elderly. You shall not curse the deaf or place a stumbling block before the blind. You shall fear your God. I am the Lord. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. Now, these words are not directed to an elite group of people. They're directed to all of the Israelites. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the entire assembly of Israel and say to them, 'Be holy, because I, the Lord your God, am holy.'" In other words, we can all lead lives of holiness. In Genesis, it is written that, quote, God created man in his own image. Not because the God that we worship exists in human form, but because holiness is striving to embody qualities that we want God to show us: mercy, compassion, kindness, love. Showing these qualities to other beings that share our planet is living a life that God intended us to live, a life of holiness. This is how God told us we must live in society. Without it, we would be reduced to chaos. Today, we live in a society filled with interpersonal, racial, cultural, and political tensions. By embracing and sharing holiness in our everyday behavior and interactions, each of us can do our part to help alleviate some of those profound tensions and help create greater peace and harmony in the world, our world. Holiness is the essence of God. We can strive to make it our own essence by inviting holiness into our lives every day. We may feel an inner peace that could otherwise elude us. We have the opportunity to choose holiness every single day. In a famous Talmudic story, a non-Jew told Rabbi Hillel that he would convert to the Jewish faith if the rabbi could teach him the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Hillel gently responded, quote, "That which is hateful to you, do not do to your fellow. That is the entire Torah. All the rest is commentary. Now go study. Rabbi Hillel drew this teaching from a well-known passage from the Holiness Code in Leviticus that says, "You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against your countrymen. Love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord." I'm going to share these lovely words of Rabbi Sidney Greenberg. There is holiness when we strive to be true to ourselves. There is holiness when we bring friendship to lonely lives. There is holiness when we reach out to help those in need. There is holiness when we care for our world and make it a better place. There is holiness when we praise the Lord who gave us the power to pray. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord. All life can be filled with God's glory. How will you commit to living a life of holiness this year? Shana Tova.
With the faith that you're always near, like a mountain born from the sea. The